I started out with the Severin film, or not Severin film, but the Severin disc, uh, Double Target, and this is another one of those Italian-made action flicks that's set in the Philippines, which is dubbing uh, for Vietnam. It's supposed to be set in Vietnam, but it's filmed in the Philippines. You got Filipinos pretending they're Vietnamese. This is one of these tough guy and it's Miles O'Keefe who played Tarzan in the Bo Derek Tarzan movie, where she's just pretty much naked through the whole movie. Uh, this guy is in Vietnam because he's looking for his son. When he was a soldier, a special forces guy in Vietnam, he hooked up with a chick, got married with her, and had a kid. But he had to go do some missions, and the war ended, and they was shipped back to America. Couldn't find the lady, and she was sent to a re-indoctrination camp, so she could learn to be Vietnamese again. And she was killed there. The son's never met his dad. He's known him. He's seen a picture of him. So he's going back to Vietnam to find his kid. While he's there, Tom, some Russian agents are after him. They think that he knows what they're up to, and they're starting like a little training facility for terrorists. And well, since he's involved in it anyway, the U.S. Army brings him in and said, "Hey, we need you to go and take pictures and make sure this training facility is legit, so we can go and invade it." And one of the guys running this is old Donald Pleasance, Tom. But Donald Pleasance, he's a senator, and for some reason, he wants Miles O'Keefe to fail in this mission. Whatever, he goes, finds his son. His son's resentful, doesn't want to be with him, and then he's just fighting a bunch of terrorists and Russians. And one of the Russians is, who the fuck was this guy? Bo Svensson is trying to do a Russian accent, and he's barely in it. He's hardly doing shit. The action scenes are silly. Just a bunch of big explosions, shooting, people like doing flips after there's an explosion, because the force of the explosion sent them into a flipping motion, Tom. And it's pretty shitty, but it's pretty enjoyable too. I gotta say this one was all right, not all right enough to keep in my collection, but I could say, hey, yeah, like if you're an action movie person, you want to have something fun to watch, throw this on, preferably with some friends and some beers, and it's all right. It's good for some laughs.